Today we are using a dreaded feature in The Sims 4. There's a feature called auto windows, and it is just god-awful. So essentially what it is, okay, let's say we have a house. Boom. You can click this button here, buy room, choose a window of your choice, let's say this one, and then if you hover over the house, it places them where it thinks they should go. Okay, see, like, that's a good one. Those are good placements. But like, what in the world? Why does it look like an axolotl in Minecraft? Like, it looks so weird. Bada bing, bada boom, there's your weird little house. Now you can try to work around it. Like, I could put maybe a door there, and then it sort of looks like it's part of the door. So then this is what they would look like on the inside. Horrific. Like, what is this? It's so bad. It's so bad. If I made the wall height even taller, it moves them up too. Oh God. So basically we're in for a treat today. So I'm gonna try to build a house using auto windows. And I have a feeling I know how it's gonna go. All right, let me build a shell of a house here. Okay, we've got a general shell here. I put a little roof on there. Let's scoot the house back a little bit. God, I have such a vision for this house that I feel like it's just not going to be correct once I do auto windows. I'm really not looking forward to it. Okay, the roof is on. Let me get my doors and my archways. So we have a study, a living room, a kitchen and dining room, and a little half bath. Then upstairs, we have bedroom, 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 one big bathroom here, and a little laundry room right here. Now that would all be fine and dandy if I believed in my heart and soul that the auto windows wasn't gonna let me down. Let's see what happens. What do you mean? What do you mean? I am putting them here and none are going to the front of the house. I'm gonna freak out. Oh, these do. Oh, it's because of the roof. So different windows show up differently? Oh, well this changes things. I wanted to use those base game ones. Yeah, I don't know, maybe now I don't. If I were to do this window, it would only go over there. I'm appalled! It's ugly! You can't be serious. Why isn't it centered? Would it help if I put move objects on? No. Well, that one's centered. I don't want that one though. Oh, this is so messed up. Why isn't it centered? I feel sick. Oh, okay. Wait, maybe that one? Okay, let's try to use this window more upstairs, I guess. That's horrible. So bad. Okay, here's what we got. It's just unbelievable to me that we put one here, but not here. Why? And also, oh, actually, I see why. I actually see why. Okay, you got me. But why couldn't we put this one here? Seriously, what's your problem? It's fine, I'm gonna leave it. No, I can't leave it. It's making me crazy. Okay, so those are the cards that we've been dealt with the upstairs. They are really something. Here's the side. Here's the back. Here's this side. It's terrible. Awful. I'm actually gonna make this down here a garage. So we're gonna try to make a little fake garage area. I'm gonna put some more columns down here. I think here I'm gonna raise this up just like one so that you don't need stairs, and this can also stay on the ground. And then we can give it a nice trim as well. And then we can sort of bring out like a nice driveway. There we go. Let's continue with the windows. Let me put down a door first. I think I am gonna have to like sort of raise this up in here to match. And then you should be able to just step down into that room. I'm gonna raise up the study too, but I think everything else you should be okay. I think you can step down into here. I'll bring a sim in here to test it in a second. Okay, let me change the door. Okay, what windows are we gonna have downstairs? I don't know. Oh God. Why are they on like the edges? It's making me crazy. Okay, we can try this. What happens there? Okay, that's not bad, I guess. Oh, why is there one there? Oh my God, it's such an awful spot. And then if I were to put some in here, where would they go? Okay, that looks fine. Okay, those don't look too bad. I mean, there's like a really big gap here, but I guess it's because of the stairs. Okay, I've loaded my sim onto the lot. I want to see if they can get over here. Okay, they can get up here, no problem. They're walking in here. Can they get down here? Yay! It works. It looks kind of funny, but it works. I'm still debating whether or not I just like scoot this back a little, or if I even have an arch. Maybe I just leave it open completely like that. Okay, thank you to my sim. Thank you, Bunny Boop. You may leave. Before we keep going, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Raycon. Raycon is a lifestyle audio brand that gives you premium sound and comfort at an affordable price. They have active noise cancellation, 32-hour battery life, and they come in very cute colors, as you can see. Look how cute this like lavender color is. Isn't this beautiful? Kind of matches my outfit today. And they've also sent me this super cute case. Look how cute that is. I love this. What's really cool about these is that they come with multiple size tips, so you can choose the ones that fit your ears the best and that are the most comfortable for you. I'm not kidding when I say these are extremely comfortable. These are some of the most comfortable earbuds I have ever worn. A lot of times when I wear other earbuds, they tend to hurt my ears after a while, but these are so comfy. That just does not happen with these. That allows me to have longer and even more cozier gaming sessions without any discomfort, so I can just chill. Also, noise cancellation is kind of a must for me, so these having that as well is like a big bonus. And I know I mentioned it once, but I'm gonna say it again. There's a 32-hour battery life on these bad boys. 32 hours. And these are like half the price as other premium audio brands that you know of. So if you want to get some for yourself or maybe a gift for someone, you can go to buyraycon.com/Vixella to save 15% off site-wide. Go get yourself some pretty earbuds. And huge thank you to Raycon for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. All right, back to business. Now that our windows have been placed, I guess we can continue with the rest. First, let's add these and try to save the day. It just kills me that there's not a window on that side, so we're gonna have to fill it in with something, because otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, let's put these on every single window as we do. Okay, now maybe there's a way I could fill this in with like ivy or something, like just sort of cover it up, you know? Maybe we could almost bring it over to this wall too, just to sort of cover that. And now for wallpaper. I'm feeling blue today. Blue Suburban. And then we need like an accent stone or something. I love this one. That's so pretty. Might change the color of these windows to match the front door, even though I know they're horribly placed. And then maybe do these down here too. Okay, let's put these columns around the rest of the house, like in the corners. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. As nice as it can look. That's kind of pretty. I just realized I accidentally made the garage the living room, or vice versa. How did I do this? Oh, that's not the living room. That was the kitchen. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Okay, it's not an issue. We can fix it. Luckily, it's in the back. Bring this around. Okay, there we go. So now we do have a garage, a proper garage. Here's the kitchen. Here's the living room. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and light this place up. Tiny bit of landscaping out here. I might put a couple things down on the porch. A couple of really cutesy rocking chairs out here. An outdoor table. Maybe a plant. There we go. Very cute. All right, let's go inside. Okay, let's put down some wood floors everywhere. And then for the bathrooms, we'll do like a light green in there. Maybe a fun little blue one for the laundry. And that one for that bathroom. Okay, let me change the stairs to match the floor. That's pretty close. Okay, now we need wallpaper. We've got lots of different colors happening everywhere. All right, let's start in the entryway. Can't put much in here because it's so narrow, but we can maybe put down some paintings. Of course, I'm gonna use these paintings. I'm addicted to them. Put a little shelf here, maybe a plant. Oh, can I fit a mirror? Oh, that's nice, I can. How should I rearrange this? Maybe like that. And then we'll put a little rug. Cute, okay. That's that room done. Let's do the study. Gotta cover up these windows. God. We'll put some of these down. A couple of bookshelves. Oh, this is kind of cute. We put like a little ottoman in between. I'm trying to squeeze in as much activity as I can in this very small room. I got a small desk. I got a little chess table over here, which I think is functional. I think you can still get to the bookshelf too. Pen pal board over here. We obviously need a big fuzzy rug. I want this rug, but it's either too big or too small. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the tool mod to scale this up just like halfway. There we go. I think that's the perfect size. We did get these new pictures recently, and they're so cute. I gotta use those. They're just too cute not to use. But okay, that's our little study. Now let's do this tiny little bathroom. This should take me 2 seconds. I'm gonna put down maybe like a small rug. There we go, perfect. Add a little bit of extra color in there. Sunflower painting on the wall. And I think that that's probably good for that bathroom. Okay. I'm gonna add a couple of trash cans in here into the garage. I don't know if I can really fit anything else. Oh, I can fit something over here. Here's the new woodworking table. I feel like that's good for a garage. Maybe we'll actually rearrange these so I can put this in here. I feel like that's very garage. And a barrel of God knows what. I'll put a little plant on it. Got some garage stuff. Oh, I can make this look kind of dirty. Oh, I like that more. Okay, sweet. Okay, I don't want to do too much in there. Let's try to do this, this living room. I was kind of wanting to put a fireplace right there. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Everywhere I wanted to put a TV isn't gonna work. Unless I put the TV in the corner, maybe. I typically would not do this. But since the window has been placed there, I sort of feel like I have no choice for the sake of the challenge. But now I'm wondering, do we like face the TV this way or do we like have it like this? Oh no, I don't know. Unless I put it in front of the window. You know what? And I might. And I just might. I would never normally do this, but this is not a normal circumstance. Here, what if I actually did a couple of these? That's better. Pink couch, of course. Gotta be kind of careful to make sure that your Sims can actually still walk through here. They definitely can. Okay, I think this layout is fine. Maybe having like a little vinyl area over here would be kind of cute. And like a tall plant behind it. Might scoot this back again just a little bit. And since there's some space back here, we can maybe put something back here too, but what? When in doubt, put a plant. Okay, let's move on to the kitchen. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do the layout of this kitchen. I don't want a massive island because I do still want like a table if I can fit one. I either might do the sink in the island or over there. The oven won't be centered though with this window. Guess what? I hate that. These cabinets are very tall. If I were to bring them down though, this window would pop out the top. Unless I do something like that. I could do this. Oh, that doesn't look too bad. It's definitely like excessive, but that's not unnatural. I'll put a microwave over there, trash can here. We do have the new kitchen clutter kit that I can look through. Put one of these here. That's so cute. Okay, that looks so cute. I don't want to fill up too much stuff with clutter because I still want the kitchen to be functional. Ooh, a backsplash. That's pretty cute. Now, am I going to be able to put a dining table in here? I could do 4 chairs like that. It's just like so close to the island. I don't know. What if I move the island? I don't know. Is it weird? Should I get like a round table? I feel like that's better. Get some curtains, some nice flowers for the table. Okay, I feel like that's okay. Get a hanging plant there, a couple of aprons. That's cute. And some pots and pans over there. Make this rug look a little bigger. Might throw in this very, very large cabinet just to try to fill in some of this space too. And a plant. And then maybe I might actually dip back into the kitchen clutter kit. Put some more of this clutter on here. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this item. Oh, that is so cute. It's full of fruit. There we go. Gorgeous. And then maybe some of these paintings that came with the kit. Here we go. Very cute. Okay, I love that. Okay, time to go upstairs. I do still think the window placement is a shock and I don't like it, but I am doing my best to make it work. I'm gonna throw this big mirror upstairs so everyone can use it. Okay, we'll put that up there. That actually fits very perfectly in there. I'm gonna use these same curtains up here. Oh, maybe not for right here actually, because this one just be hanging down. Wait, why does the railing look, is that the lighting doing that? Oh my gosh, it's the lighting. It looks like it's 2 different colors. It's not, but that's weird. Oh, that's annoying. I might throw these little cute curtains on there. Eee, so cute. There we go. Oh my gosh, so cute. Little collage in the middle. Oh, very nice, very nice. Here is the perfect spot for a love seat. It's the perfect spot. Put a little rug under that. I think I need some more paintings. Of course, one of my favorite paintings in the world. Okay. Let's do this bathroom first. Okay, the curtains are kind of in the way because we could do a bathtub here. Like, look at that. It's like so in the way. Oh, what we could maybe do is bathtub in the middle of the room. Very fancy. And then we do one of these showers and then use the like shower glass. Where did we just get that sleek bathroom? Yeah, we could use the shower glass. And then they could get in there and take a shower. I kind of like that. That's nice. Now, are you going to get the curtains wet? Sure. Of course you are. We'll put a little towel basket over there. Towel basket, towel hanger. I'll put some little shower things on the wall in there. Put some soap and some toothbrushes on here. A little rug. We do need hampers because I am going to put a laundry room in here. I might squeeze that in like right here. I'm actually just going to like scoot all this over. We'll put this cool item over here. I always forget to use it. Then we could put like more towels on here. I can try to put this plant on here. I'm gonna have to move it into just the right spot. Oh, okay, I nailed it on the first try. Okay, now we just need like paintings and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love the antique look of this. I might do that thing where I make this slightly bigger. There we go. Kind of want it to take up more space. Yay, I like that. And then maybe a robe over here. I think this bathroom's looking pretty good. Might just add in a sconce right there. And then delete the big light, and now we've got mood lighting. Okay, let's do this bedroom. Might do some like fun, funky patterns in here. Let's scale this down maybe a little smaller. Can I do that? I can. 0.9 maybe. Perfect. What's beautiful about the tool mod is that even if I use it, when I upload this to the gallery, it does not come up as modded. So when you download it, this will be the size that I set it to. Pretty cool. This is so pretty. I actually really love these windows and the way that they look on the inside. I don't really want to cover them up, but I like the way that curtains look too. We could use these. It just doesn't look quite as grand. Like these look very serene, don't they? Put a little ottoman at the end of the bed. I'm gonna put a mirror right here. It fits perfectly there. Ooh, what if we had a vanity? This vanity is so cute. We also have space for a desk, I think. I'm pretty sure we could. Yeah, I'm almost positive you can still get in there. Cute. We can put a candle over there. I don't know about you guys, but I don't use dressers in The Sims. I just literally use them for aesthetics only. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Put a plant here. Maybe this fun chair. Either there or I'll put it in the corner. I don't know yet. I do kind of like it in the corner. Oh, because we could do this. We could have stacked books. Then I'll put a lamp on this side. Cute! This is looking cute. My favorite painting again. Must go up. Okay, I've put some clutter on the vanity. I'm liking the way this looks. I think I'm done with this room. I love it. Lots of stuff to do in here. It's a pretty big room. Okay, let's move on to the little yellow room. Okay, I'm gonna use these curtains for in here. I'm thinking of making this more of like a kid's room. I feel like it's like a no-brainer. We need a big dollhouse in here. This little dungeon spot can be an activity center. I didn't even realize I had this little spot over here, but we definitely need a light. We need a toy box. Kitty. I kind of feel like I need the light back in here. I'm gonna put a desk in here so that they can do homework and stuff. I know it's a little more crammed, but I think that's okay. I'm putting down some decorations. Honestly, there's not a lot of room left. Okay, there we go. We got a bunch of stuff everywhere. Cute. All right, let's do this teeny tiny laundry room. What can you fit in here? Washer and dryer. Here's the washing machine. Here's the dryer. And done. Let's make them pink. Duh. I wish we had a window right here. That would have made me happy. But that wasn't in the cards for us, I guess. I kind of want to use these. I'm going to sort by laundry day so I can get a few good items here. I do actually want laundry detergent on here. Plant up there. We need tiny clutter that we can put up there. Okay, we've got some random clutter up there. Cute. Now I just want a little rug, and I already know which one I want. It's actually the same one that we used in this bathroom with the original size because it comes in a blue. How cute. Okay. Oh, I didn't put a laundry basket in here. Oh, or in here. Oh my gosh. One there and one here. And I might as well go ahead and bring that into here too because we got one more bedroom to go. Okay, I'm actually gonna put a TV in this bedroom. Put a plant there. This bedroom's really small, so it won't be a lot in this one. Okay, let's use the tool mod again for this rug. Let's scale it up to like maybe 1.4. Oh, that's too big. 1.2. Yes, it's very nice. I can put a mirror right here. Last but not least, I'm gonna put my two favorite paintings on there again. I'm kind of obsessed with them, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put this little heart shelf over here. Just a little bit of clutter on it. And I mean, honestly, I feel like that's really all we can do in this room. It's pretty small, but it's so cozy. Last thing I'll do, I'll add this plant. Yeah, just we have some greenery coming down there. And then maybe like one piece of glitter, just something small. I can't stop. A small candle. Perfect. Cute. Okay. There we go. I think we're done with that room too. And that is the house. Woo! That was not easy to do. Here's a look at the outside. Let's take a stroll. Okay, so here is the entryway. Got a little shelf, plant, little rug. If you go into the study, we've got bookcases, a place to sit down. We have a chess table, we have an easel, and we have a little computer. Lots to do in there. You keep walking, you walk into the living room. I think it's actually pretty cute and cozy, to be honest. And then right here is a very tiny bathroom. And through this door over here, you have the garage with a couple of garage things over here. We got a couple trash cans. If you go back in, you go around. Here we are in the kitchen, which now that I'm looking at it, I don't like this backsplash anymore and it doesn't really fit. Goodbye. I don't want it anymore. Okay, so here is our kitchen. I love this cabinet. The blue is so pretty. We got a little table and now we go upstairs. Okay, this is not discolored. I promise it is just the lighting. I know it's driving me crazy too, but here is the upstairs. Nothing crazy going on in here. Behind door number 1, you have my favorite bathroom of all. It is just Gorgina. So serene in here. Then if you go next door, you have this bedroom, which is definitely my favorite of the bedrooms for sure. You've got a vanity, your bed, your desk over there. It's just such a big room. Lots to do in here. And then if you go over here, you have the kids' room. Also, this thing is packed to the freaking brim. You got a desk for homework, some activities, dollhouse. Cute. Then over here, boom, very tiny laundry room. I would have loved a window. I would have loved a window above the washer and dryer, but no, I guess. The Sims didn't want that for me. And then in the last room, boom, you have this room. Very cute. I like this little small room. I think it's cozy and cute. And that's all. That is my house. I actually would use this house. I mean, would I maybe move some of the windows around? Like, probably. Like, I definitely would have put a window in the laundry room. That's driving me crazy. And I wouldn't have put a window here if I couldn't have put a window here. You know, whatever. Overall, though, I think I made it work. I think I made it work okay. The sides of the house and the back of the house, we need to not ever look at ever again. I might put a car out front, too. Yeah, I think that looks kind of nice. Okay, sweet. All right, y'all, that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.